York City, the city that never sleeps. But behind the bright lights and towering billboards lies something most tourists never see. Scammers, hustlers, people waiting for the right moment to take your money, your possessions, maybe even your sense of safety. Times Square, with all its neon and excitement, is the center of this hidden chaos. Shadows move quickly between the crowds, and every smile hides a potential trap. The first scam that appears is the notorious fake monk scam. Figures dressed in traditional monk attire sit on the sidewalks, offering bracelets while requesting donations for a temple or Buddha. On the surface, it seems harmless, even spiritual. But these temples are fake, and these individuals can become aggressive if the donation is refused. Every gesture, every word is carefully calculated. Tourists who try to joke, negotiate, or refuse are met with tense reactions, sometimes bordering on intimidation. Next, CD hustlers roam the streets promoting their music. The CDs are freely given, yet tips are demanded. What begins as a friendly offer can escalate quickly. Voices rise and subtle threats appear, creating a confusing and stressful experience. The line between performer and predator is thin, and tourists often struggle to recognize when they are being scammed. By the second day, the darker side of the city becomes even more apparent. Sidewalks are filled with luxury items, Prada sunglasses, Louis Vuitton bags, AirPods, all appearing authentic. Closer inspection often reveals the truth. Serial numbers that cannot be verified, labels that are fake, and shiny finishes designed to deceive. When confronted, sellers can become defensive or aggressive. Even simply documenting these scams can provoke tension. These street hustles are not just commerce, they resemble a carefully orchestrated battle, with unsuspecting tourists as the targets. Another common tactic involves the costumed mascots in Times Square. Characters like Mickey Mouse and Spider-Man and gorillas offer photo opportunities. At first glance, these interactions appear innocent, but every photo can be a trap. Signs may say, "Tips optional," but hidden notes or verbal cues pressure tourists into paying more than expected. A small donation can quickly escalate. Every corner, every distraction becomes a tool to manipulate behavior. Payback moments can reveal the audacity of these operations. By observing interactions where free photos are offered, it becomes clear how dependent the original scammers are on the compliance of tourists. Reactions range from shock to visible frustration, showing just how much of their business relies on pressure and manipulation. Beyond the chaotic pranks and scams, there is a serious reality. Scammers operate openly, often in plain sight. Tourists are easy targets, distracted by the city's lights, excitement, and constant movement. Every scam exposed represents only a fraction of what occurs. The hidden side of New York City exists just beneath the glittering surface, thriving in busy, crowded streets where vigilance is often abandoned. Visiting New York without awareness carries risks. Smiling faces and friendly gestures can mask intent. Scams range from seemingly harmless requests to interactions that verge on intimidation. Visitors must exercise caution, skepticism, and observation when dealing with street hustlers, performers, and vendors. While this documentary focuses on New York, the lessons apply anywhere. Scammers exist wherever tourists are distracted and money is accessible. The patterns and tactics observed here can appear in other cities and countries. Staying alert, informed, and cautious is essential. The city that never sleeps may dazzle and amaze, but it also conceals a darker side. Every corner, interaction, and transaction can hide danger. Tourists must recognize that appearances can be deceiving, and even the most innocuous encounter may carry risk. Awareness is the first line of defense. Understanding scams, tactics, and warning signs is key to protecting oneself. The streets of New York are not just a playground for visitors. They are a carefully orchestrated stage for those who seek to deceive and exploit. As the sun sets over Times Square, the streets shine with neon lights, but the shadows remain. For every scam revealed, countless others continue unseen. Visitors must stay vigilant, remain skeptical, and remember, in the city that never sleeps, neither do the scammers.